Understanding the Veterans Aid and Attendance Improved Pension Benefit can be difficult. It's kind of hard to say.
It is.
Instead, well, that's where attorneys dedicated to long-term care planning can help.
Ask and ye shall receive. We just happen to have a couple of those. Joining us now, attorneys Michael Smith and Richard Barid from the law firm Smith Barid LLC. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is what you do. You help people plan for their long-term care. This pension benefit isn't new, is it?
That's
no,
right.
It's been around since the Spanish-American War.
And why don't people know about it?
Well, the VA doesn't do very much to publicize it. Their budget is quite large, but this benefit represents only a very small sliver, so they don't have a lot of time or resources to dedicate to marketing it, so to speak. So there are veterans sitting out there right now in our community who need care, in-home care, assisted living, nursing home care, feel like they can't afford it, or maybe they really can't afford it, and this benefit could make a huge difference on a monthly basis.
And it includes spouses, correct?
That's right. So widows of deceased veterans are also eligible for the benefit. It's a somewhat reduced amount, but they're eligible for the benefit as well.
Now, is this age restrictive or it's open to any veteran?
Well, it is age restrictive. It's kind of tricky. It's available for those who are 65 plus,
65.
who served at least 90 days, or one of which was during a period of war, or those who are 100% disabled as determined by the Social Security Administration. So it can be for those that are under 65, but typically we're seeing veterans who are 65 plus that are qualifying for this benefit. Like we said, it is available for those widows.
Is this in addition to maybe any benefit they may be getting from the VA already?
That depends on the type of benefit. If someone is receiving what we call service-connected disability, that's what most people have heard of.
Right,
Someone is
right,
rated
right.
10, 15, 20, 30% disabled. They can't receive that benefit and aid and
Okay.
attendance, but you can apply for both, and the VA will give you whichever is the greater. So there's really no harm in applying for both.
Now, what exactly, you mentioned in-home care, but what are some of the other services and benefits available?
Well, the great thing about it is it's a cash benefit that pays for unreimbursed medical expenses. So it will pay for in-home care, assisted living, nursing home care, in some cases independent living, as opposed to a benefit like Medicaid, which will only pay for nursing home care and some in-home care in the state of Georgia.
How do people not know about this? This is so very important.
It's remarkable.
But when does a family or the veteran themselves, when do they need to come to you to get help with this?
Well, really, the sooner the better is what we would say. Even if they're not in a position where they would qualify for it today, we can help them to get ready to qualify for it at a later date. And the reality is that about 75% of us, as we age, are going to need long-term care. So almost everybody that you know that's 65 plus is going to have a need for long-term care at some point.
This is an aid pension project for vets. So we're going to get you to go to our website, and we'll hook you to the attorney's website as well for that. But quickly, you have something coming up for Veterans Day.
We do. Healthcare directives for heroes. So for veterans, active duty military, and first responders in our community, next week, the 12th through the 16th, we're offering free healthcare directives. And people don't need an appointment. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to noon on Friday. They can just come by our office and pick up what they need to get the healthcare directive.
If you're a veteran or you know veterans, please have them come and get this free aid coming up from the 12th through the
16th.
Gentlemen, thank
Thanks,
you so
guys.
much.
Good to see you.
More help for veterans, and you can give it from the golf course. That's next.